Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and this depends on where you're watching from all around the world. Welcome to yet another episode of Monday to Monday. I'm your host, Jeff, and as you know, this channel is where every day we make a step closer to our dreams. And what we do here, we equip ourselves with all the necessary tools that we need to make that forward motion. Today, I'll be talking about a topic that is not really talked about enough, and that is forgiving yourself. Yes, we have the responsibility to forgive others, or rather, the choice to forgive others. But what about us? All right, there is a weight that you've been carrying. I'm not talking about a physical weight per se, and this is not something you've been carrying on your shoulders or on your back. I'm talking about in your heart. It's quiet. It doesn't always show up in front of people, but when you're alone, it speaks. Reminds you of what you did wrong, what you should have said but did not, what you shouldn't have done but did, and no matter how much time passes, it keeps replaying over and over and over again. Today we're going to talk about something which is really powerful, and I know it can change your life. It has changed mine, and that is forgiving yourself. Because let's be honest, we've all made mistakes. Some big, some small. We all have moments that we wish we could erase, but the truth is that most people avoid talking about these things. The truth is that you're not alone. Every person you admire, every person you look up to, every person that you consider strong, successful, faithful person, they all have a past. Just the truth, they all have a past. The fact that they are human, they have a past. And for most of us, some of our past is not really pretty, for lack of a better word, okay? And we've all fallen short. And the difference is not that they are perfect, it's that they chose to rise again. They chose to rise again. You have to make that choice that this thing cannot keep on holding you back, holding you down. You have to make a choice to rise again. And let's talk about why you're struggling to forgive yourself. So I'm going to pose this question to you. Why is it so hard? Why do you keep punishing yourself? Is it because deep down you think you deserve it? You think holding on, like when you hold on to guilt, it makes you accountable? Is that what you think? You think if you let go, you're letting yourself too easy. Okay? Been there. And I keep telling you, most of these videos, I am the number one audience. It's things I wish someone would have told me before. But it's something I've had to found to do my research, to listen to other people speak, to listen to other people's experiences, and realize that this journey of life, we can learn from people who are well experienced. Okay, we can pick the good lessons that we can take from them, and it can help us move better, avoid the mistakes that they made. See, guilt is meant to guide you, not destroy you. And the fact that you feel guilty, that's good. It means you're somewhat accountable. You know what I mean? There's a difference between conviction and condemnation. Conviction says you made a mistake. Okay, you've made that mistake. Grow from it. But condemnation says you are the mistake. It's like condemnation gives you the identity of the mistake. And too many people are living in condemnation. So today I'm here to tell you, you are not your past. Let that sink in. You are not your past. You are not what you did wrong. You cannot move on forward carrying the identity of your mistake. You need to drop it now, today. I'm here to tell you that you are not your worst moment. You're not your lowest decision. You are not your failure. You're not all these negative things. You're not. Bottom line is that you are a person who made a mistake. That's it. You're just a person who made a mistake. Now, what happens is when you hold on to that mistake, when you replay it, and redefine yourself by it, you give it power that it was never meant to have. You know about channeling your energy, and I'll do another video about protecting your energy. So you cannot continue holding on to that mistake. And not forgiving yourself has a cost. Holding on to self-hate doesn't make you better. It keeps you stuck. It's derailing your movement forward. In this channel, we advocate for making a forward motion. Might seem you're making small steps, but the power of, what do you call it? The power of each day, step by step by step. By the time you know it, you made a mile forward, right? So not forgiving yourself keeps you stuck. It steals your confidence. Have you ever seen people who you knew they were all these jovial, and all of a sudden they had a low moment in life, and yes, it was their fault, but it's like they've never moved on from that moment, from that season. They refuse to forgive themselves. All right. Not forgiving yourself kills your peace. It blocks your growth. You can't move forward. When you're chained to yesterday, think about that. You cannot move forward. You keep thinking about what I wish I feel so guilty. I shouldn't have done this. And yes, it's true. But you also have to make a decision to move forward. How many opportunities have you avoided because you told yourself, I don't deserve it? How many times have you held back because you're still judging yourself, and you judge yourself so harshly? I've been there. I've been in a place where I judge myself so harshly. So it's about time you let that past go. It's not your identity. We learn from our mistakes. Yes, we are accountable, and after learning from our mistake, we move forward. We cannot have our identity defined by our mistake. No. I'm here to tell you that forgiveness is strength, not weakness. Forgiving yourself is not weakness. You forgive other people, right? So why can you not forgive yourself? It's true that it's one of the hardest things you will ever do, because guess what? It requires honesty. It's not something that you just say. You have to be honest about your true your true feelings, okay? It requires humility. Yes, you acknowledge the mistake that you made. And it also requires courage. You need to have the courage to say, yes, I messed up. Bottom line, I messed up. Yes, I regret it. But also, yes, I will not stay here. Right? Two statements can be correct. You can deeply regret something, and you can also choose to move forward. Right? Just because you regret something doesn't mean now it should eat you up. Be honest with yourself. All right? Be accountable. And after that, what is the next thing? You forgive yourself, and you need to do it really, really, really fast. Because most of us, once we spend a significant amount of time with the feeling of guilt, it derails our emotion. And that's why you find some people getting themselves into depression, because they didn't forgive themselves as fast as possible. Comes a moment where you have to make a decision. Life is all about decision. It's all about decision. You need to always be really intentional with your decision. I'm telling you, you cannot keep on punishing yourself. You can either choose to punish yourself, uh, oppress yourself with the guilt, or you can start healing. You can decide to keep looking backward, or you can finally move forward. Do you know what we do here? We advocate moving forward. There is no one time will I ever tell you to choose focusing on the past. No, you have to move forward. You cannot change the past. No one can. Don't you think if people could change the past, I don't know. Don't you think it would be something? Maybe it's a good thing that we cannot change the past, right? Guess what? You can absolutely change who you become next. And I want to ask you, choose a better version of yourself. That's the person that you should be striving to become every day. How do you begin forgiving yourself? Number one, you have to acknowledge it. Okay, don't run from it, don't hide it. You need to face it. Face that moment. Second, you need to learn from it. Ask yourself, what did this moment teach me? Right? What did this low moment teach me? How can I grow from this? These are all the answers that they are deep inside you. You know. All right. Third, you need to release it. After you have answered all these questions, now it's time for you to release it. And releasing it will make you offload that baggage of guilt, or rather that luggage of guilt. Not because it didn't matter, no. Because holding on is hurting you more. And when it hurts you more, the people who are around you will be affected by that. If you're in a good space, you can be able to ensure the people around you are also in a good space. Finally, you need to choose differently moving forward. That's what real growth looks like. All right. And if you believe in God, I tell you guys every day, I believe in God. Right? I believe in the Creator. I'll tell you this, God is not holding on to your past over your head. No. I'll tell you that grace exists, mercy exists, forgiveness exists. So if God can forgive you, why are you still refusing to forgive yourself? Why? Someone who created you, what is choosing to forgive you, going to an extent of sending his son Jesus Christ here on earth to die for your sins. So why are you finding it hard to forgive yourself? So you need to start speaking differently. Instead of saying I'm a failure, say I'm learning. Instead of saying I messed everything up, say I'm growing through this. Your words shape your reality. Words have power. Okay? Your words have power. So listen carefully. You've carried this long enough. The guilt, the shame, the regret. It's time to put it down. No, not tomorrow, today. Not someday, today. Because your future needs you. Your purpose needs you. And the person that you're becoming, the person that the better version of you that is in the future needs you. You cannot grow while you're still holding on to who you used to be. So as I conclude, I'm here to let you know that you need to forgive yourself. And not because you're perfect, but because you're human. Humans grow. Humans grow. So choose growth and forgive yourself. That's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching the whole of this video. As always, if you know someone who can get challenged with these videos to be better, do better, like, share, and subscribe. It's been a good one. Peace.